fully vaccinated Canadians can now cross the US land border. While the US only requires proof of full vaccination, Canada is requiring everyone crossing the Canadian border to take an expensive COVID test. In this video, we will talk about the impact the added expense will have on border crossing. Will this rule be changed anytime soon? But first, we want to thank you for joining us. Find us on all the other social media channels. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click that bell to get notified when we release a new video. We also appreciate your likes and comments below, as it helps to support our channel. Oh, and don't forget to check out our website at immigrationandmigration.com. This video is brought to you by IAM. We believe that travel improves and inspires you and the people around you. We help you travel by providing services which overcome barriers and frameworks that simplify and enrich your experience. We just happen to be immigration lawyers. So reach out to your IAM visa coordinator when you're ready for your adventure or already on one and would like some assistance. As the United States has finally opened its land border, with fully vaccinated Canadians, family and friends on both sides of the border, are able to reunite for the first time since the land border was closed for non-essential travel last year. This is a major boost to the travel industry, decimated by the pandemic. However, Canada's testing requirement stands as a major roadblock to restoring cross-border traffic to pre-pandemic levels. Individuals entering Canada must be fully vaccinated and show proof of a negative COVID-19 test taken no more than 72 hours before crossing the border. Meanwhile, the US only requires Canadian travelers to show proof of full vaccination. The tests are to be taken at the traveler's expense, and while the costs of PCR tests vary, they often carry a price tag of more than $100. Same-day or weekend trips between Canada and the US to shop and meet family and friends have been popular before the pandemic. Hundreds of thousands of Canadians, typically retirees, known as snowbirds, flock to the United States each year for the winter, often staying in RV resorts and mobile home parks with swimming pools, golf courses, and other amenities. However, the significant cost required to take a COVID test is putting off both short and long-time travelers, causing frustration on both sides of the border. Many people consider the additional fee to take the COVID test isn't worth the journey and is financially not viable. The burden of financial loss falls heavily on the communities on both sides, which have long relied on the back and forth trade between the two countries. Last the 8th of November, several mayors and public officials of border communities in Canada and the US held a virtual press conference to implore the Canadian government to drop the mandatory PCR test rule for those returning to Canada. The leaders cited several reasons the mandatory PCR tests should be scrapped, including preventing more needed travel and delaying family reunification. Windsor, Ontario Mayor Drew Dilkens said the requirements were a hard stop barrier for families to reunite, except the wealthiest of Canadians. And that is unfair, he added. Niagara Mayor Jim Diodati said in order to make the border truly open, the government needs to remove the senseless PCR test, the molecular test, adding that it does nothing to make things safer. New York Congressman Brian Higgins called the rule a redundant, unnecessary testing requirement. What are your thoughts on this issue? Talk to us in the comments section below. If you have plans to travel, check out the deals we have found in the description box below. If you need assistance with a visa to Europe, the UK, or the US, including help with securing your travel arrangements, IAM can help. For visa advice, contact your IAM visa coordinator. If you'd like to get more info on travel, visas, immigration, and citizenship, head over to immigrationandmigration.com for more free content. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more travel and visa updates.